I'm going to be telling you about what I learned in Health Science 410 Issues in Aging. Defining elders is anyone who's 65 and older. Elders are their own individuals that they have been their whole life. They just go through the aging process and now have their own abilities and strengths as their own individual. A big distinction for me was learning the difference between a nursing home and assisted living. A nursing home is a place for an elderly person to go if they need specialized care with daily activities. A big thing that happens when elders go to nursing homes is a loss of independence. So it's important for people working in nursing home facilities to know that giving them options is really what makes them feel comfortable and gives them a sense of their own independence back. Assisted livings are a place for elders to go who still have a lot of their independence and they can choose the activities and places that they need help with. So they have the comfort of knowing that someone can be there if they need the help, but they still have the ability to do tasks on their own. Knowing what kind of person it takes to work in a nursing home is important to me. It takes someone who is approachable, non-judgmental, of calm personality that's easily approachable. Falls prevention is a big part of elderly people's lives that is something as little as removing the rugs and making sure cords are out of the way to prevent them from falling and injuring themselves. Drug-drug interactions are a huge part of elderly patients' lives because they often take several medications a day and it can cause confusion and something little that can be fixed to prevent the confusion. Family life is something that is also important, and you can't judge a family on the elderly person for not going to visit. You don't know their whole story, so you can be that person working in the facility that goes and listens to their story so they feel that relationship and you can comfort them. We had several presentations throughout the semester. One was from Dr. Fernando, and she talked about interior design of a nursing home. And it was really interesting to think about how different patterns and textures and colors can really clash with each other and is seen differently through an elderly person's eyes. And things can be confusing to them. It can be, off balance and look like totally different objects to them. So it's something as little as having proper lighting and colors in the facility to make them more comfortable. We also had Dr. Summers come in to further discuss drug-drug interactions and how that can be prevented and there's a solution for it's not just confusion for aging, it's the first thing that needs to be looked at. If there is confusion, is seeing if we can change up the drugs to make them more comfortable. She also talked about drug adherence and making sure that elders feel comfortable so that they can ask you the questions about their medication and so that they are receiving the best possible care. So throughout the semester, I learned a lot that I will be using in a couple weeks when I soon will be working at a nursing home in the business office, and I really appreciate all the things I have learned, and it has made me feel like I am knowledgeable and have the proper personality to work in a nursing home.